there's an affordable iPhone out. Nah, Apple hasn't dropped prices on the 13 series just yet. 2 years after the launch of the iPhone SE, Cupertino is back with a slightly refreshed 5G enhanced take on the classic. Is it the value flagship of your dreams? Find out in Cell Guru's iPhone SE 2022 review. Apple's mantra with the iPhone SE seems to be why change something that works? The design of the 2022 iPhone SE is the same as last year's model, which in itself was the same design as 2017's iPhone 8. Very brave Apple. 5 years in a lifetime in the technology space and nobody would call the iPhone SE's design fresh. You will find a single camera at the back while the front has massive bezels straight out of 2017. What it is, however, is an extremely compact phone. The iPhone SE 2022 will easily slip into the skinniest of jeans. The display comes in at a tiny 4.7 inches. No, you don't get any additional features like a high refresh rate panel, and the resolution tops off at 720p. Color reproduction and brightness levels are plenty good, but it is hard to get around the small size of the screen if you are accustomed to modern day smartphones. Of course, the phone includes iPhone essentials like an IP67 rating. You will find stereo speakers as well, though watching multimedia content on the tiny display is far from the best experience. You will find the tried and trusted Touch ID here. Sure, it's no under-display fingerprint reader or Face ID, but it works reliably well and we found it to be quick to unlock the phone. So what does the iPhone SE excel at? Blistering performance for one. Packing an A15 BIONIC processor, the same as the one found in the iPhone 13, the iPhone SE is as future-proof as smartphones come. Not only will it blow through any game you throw at it today, but should be future-proofed for any easy 4 to 5 years. There's value in that. We tested out a standard suite of games like Genshin Impact and Call of Duty Mobile. Predictably, the iPhone SE is a pocket rocket that will scorch through any and all games you throw at it. Performance is the one thing you have no need to be concerned about. Battery life, on the other hand, is something you'll definitely have to watch out for. The compact phone has a compact battery to go with it, and performance-heavy tasks take a serious toll on battery life. Looking at doing a lot of gaming, you'll want to keep the charger handy. Charging too is pretty slow at 18 watt and a full charge takes well over an hour. What about the cameras? In a world of triple camera or even quad camera setups, the iPhone SE makes do with a single shooter at the back. What it lacks in the number of sensors, the iPhone SE makes up with the quality of images. The 12-megapixel sensor delivers fantastic dynamic range with excellent control over highlights and shadows. It takes full benefit of the updated HDR capabilities of the A15 BIONIC chipset. Portrait mode too is best in class and you'll get stunning results. The camera also shines at low light photography. Meanwhile, the 7-megapixel front-facing camera isn't quite as good, and there's a certain softness to the shots. That said, in good light, you can get some very good shots. Portrait mode, like the rear camera, has excellent segmentation. Now, despite being Apple's value-priced offering, the iPhone SE isn't exactly cheap. Price starting at 43,900 rupees, the phone wins out in sheer performance, but there is really no looking past the dated design and missing features like secondary cameras. The phone makes a good case for itself as an affordable entry into the iOS ecosystem or for someone in the market for a high-performance smartphone. But value flagships on the Android side offer a whole lot more bang for your buck. Potential buyers might want to look at options like OnePlus 9 RT. Powered by the Snapdragon 888 chipset, the phone has more than enough power under the hood. More importantly, it bundles that with a modern design. The 6.62-inch 120Hz display makes the iPhone SE's screen look positively ancient. You also get an excellent 50-megapixel primary camera paired up with a 16-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 2-megapixel macro lens. The significantly larger 4500 mAh battery easily goes a full day, and when it comes to charging the phone, 65 watts support ensures you can top up in less than half an hour. Priced at 42,999 rupees, the value can't be beaten. Got a slightly higher budget, the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE is another stellar option to consider. It's got Qualcomm's flagship chipset from 2021, a gorgeous 6.4-inch 120Hz screen as well as Gorilla Glass Victus up front. The phone one-ups OnePlus by including an 8-megapixel telephoto sensor alongside the 12-megapixel ultra-wide and wide-angle cameras. Priced at 54,999 rupees, the Samsung Galaxy S21 FE offers an excellent balance of value, specs and experience.